said, it's your boy RC in the place to be coming at you one more time for these live streams. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. I'm down in my hometown of Wilmington, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Just kicking it. You know, enjoying the beach, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the summer in the city. And yeah, your boy is getting, you know, still getting some shit done in the interim. Like, speaking of, see, and that's why I put Patreon promo stream. Partially for you, but also partially for me to actually remind me to fucking bring it up. So yeah, my Patreon, if by June 15th we can get up to 500, the 500 mark on the Patreon, I will do a worst lyrics of June video. You know, because I have like, you know, a list of like stuff that I kind of wanted to get to, but I haven't really made material for. And it's like, you know, people seem to like the worst of lyrics, so I was like, all right, boom, like, let's see if there's interest, you know, enough to, you know, put you know, this shit, trying to break shit, that break shit up, man, you know, shit, your boy trying to figure out how to maneuver on this internet shit, you feel me? But yeah, I want to see, like, if there is, because like I said, if there is, I can't do it. It's just that I typically like to do the, you know, requests that I get and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You hear about that Diddy list for being released? List for what? I requested this in his new lifestyle review. Morton with a bunch of no names, as in he was the same, but he was a little bigger than those, like not all of them. Yeah, no, I know I've heard of that name because as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I guess this is a guy, right? I mean, like, I know that he, was with Maroon 5, but was also his own sort of pianist, but he wasn't like with them from the inception. He kind of came to them like a little later, which is weird, but you know, hey, appropriate to requested Maroon 5 music, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you want to make a request, Ko-fi.com/rapcritic, and patrons get half off for Ko-fi requests. So, you know what I'm saying? Song requests are now like $6, and if you're a patron, you get it for $3. So if you sign up just at the $1 level, you would get all that half off anytime you want to make a request. As well as, what was it? Oh yeah, because I'm trying to push the idea of like, well, if you sign up at the $5 level, I'd only need 29 other people essentially, I think, because like 2 people just signed up yesterday, and you know, I'm trying to get better at being a professional internet person, promoting themselves and shit. You know what I'm saying? Most of the times, whenever I do shit, I'll just be like, I just did a thing. If someone wants to know about it, I guess they could search for me. But I'm like, no, I gotta actively like just tell people about the fucking shit I'm doing. But yeah, what you hear? Icy Blue was arrested the same year you reviewed our song. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, because I remember seeing it in the comment section. I was like, what? Oh man. Let's see. Oh yeah. So when is that new Kendrick review being released on YouTube? I'm saving it for a little bit. Again, I'm trying to get better about doing like, hey, giving people the patrons giving them exclusive content and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So for right now, I think I'm gonna hold it until maybe about the 15th, and then release it. Because I know there's gonna be interest in it, and in that time, I need to work on my next episode anyway. See, my problem has always been that I'm like, I always release shit, and then there's, oh shit, all right, we're getting to the fucking Maroon 5. But I'll like release it, and then it's like, all right, well, I gotta get on to the next shit. I'm trying to like give myself more leisurely time in between the thing being publicly released and like the next thing I'm working on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Oh, and of course you request fucking Maroon 5. I was like, God damn it, Maroon fucking 5. But then I was like, no, there was a time where I did like them, and actually I could name like a bunch of stuff from them that I actually think is really good. Like, sure they are corporate, you know, pseudo-funk, whatever. But I think a lot of it was good. I think there was a lot that was good. A lot that was generic and middle of the road. But that was good. They are the less craggy Nickelback, essentially. You know what I mean? What is your new video gonna be? It's gonna be about the what you call it? Uh, Interpreting the music video of Luther, essentially. Um, I'm gonna like go through the visuals and kind of give my interpretation of it, and kind of have fun with it as your boy does. You know it's gonna be fun. You know your boy likes to have fun. You heard the fucking Slavoj Žižek fucking accent in that trailer that I did for it. See, that's what I'm trying to get better at too. I'm trying to get better at like, okay, announce that the thing is happening, and then do it. I'm trying to get better at like rollouts out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yeah. Not just like the thing is out there, and it's like what? Hey, look, Kendrick Lamar can do that shit. I can't. You know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah, the big question you said, like, yeah, going back to Truth, Hope, Love's thing was like, why? Why did Young Money sign specifically? Like, I guess PJ Morton, New Orleans, I guess there's going to be that sort of connection going on there. But it just has this sort of weird feel of like, what was going on there? Because they signed Busta Rhymes and Paris Hilton and all this shit, and it's like, what the fuck? I just don't know. Oh yeah, but despite them being the mainstream, what's the opposite of critical darlings? Uh, I think they actually have a lot of songs enough to actually make a legitimate playlist. Like I said, I like to make best of playlists where it's like, oh, this is the best that artist could do, and this could get you into them if you didn't know about them. And these three singles from this first album, I fucking loved them, man. It was one of those. I remember I loved the first song, but then I think either one or two of them I did not know it was them, and it was sort of like oh hey, it's those guys. Kind of the clarinet reedy sound he has. And was down, and she will be loved. She will be loved. Wanna make you feel my penis. Wait, so I decided I'm gonna priority request the Will Smith song Barbershop, but but I'm gonna wait a week because I got hit with insurance. Oh shit. Well, hope good health to you, man. Hope you're doing all right. You're recovering well. But yeah, it's a because I this person I had given them a Kofi list of like, all right, here are the songs that I've kind of done votes on Patreon, patreon.com/rapcritic, where people can request, where all Patreons can request this next song I'm going to review. And this good patron here was like, oh yeah, give me the pictures of all the ones you've done votes on, like the songs that haven't won. Maybe I'll request another one. And I guess the one that they're going to request is the Barbershop song, which would make sense. It's relevant at this moment. That album is still kind of like current at this current juncture. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I guess when would you request it? So essentially, I think I'm doing a request already. Yeah, and then so that'll be what I do next, and then depending on if I get to this 500 count, patreon.com/rapcritic, folks, I might be doing a worse lyrics video. But if not, I'll either be doing what Truth Hope Love's next request is, or I will be, doing something else. Or, I don't know. I was trying to think of like, oh, maybe I could do like a Kofi equivalent. Like, I don't know if we get $200. Like, either if the patron goes up to 500, or we get $200 worth of requests. Yeah. How much would wait, okay, so for it's like 80. Okay, yeah, it's like $80 if you do an album and a best of, right? So that's 160 is okay, yeah. So what would if it's 200? Someone's already requested something. What even math am I trying to do right now? Point is, if I guess if we get like 200 or 250 equivalent of Kofi, I guess I'll still do the worst lyrics thing. Yeah, that's what the goal was. So either I get to 500 on Patreon, or 250 more requests. Yeah, because usually the 4 requests are about the amount that I get, where I'm trying to get better about scheduling my life. That's the thing about live streams, like they happen during a definitive chunk of time where you have to be doing it. Me being an internet content creator with ADHD, like I could pretty much do the things that I want when I need to do them. I still need to do them by a certain time, but within the month, I can't do it when I need to do it. With a live stream, it's like, no, you gotta do it like right at this chunk of time, like right here, like. But yeah. No. Well, I will do Lil Wayne when Carter 6 comes out. If I remember correctly, you enjoyed Carter 5. Yeah, actually, despite being pessimistic in your view of the DJ Khaled song, yeah, it's true. Look, sometimes songs are good, and sometimes, look, you know what I mean? Like, shit can be, it all depends on the roll of the die, That was me. Oh, a best of, Lil Wayne, best of. Have I done Lil Wayne? Oh my god, that'd be so much. I'd have to be real harsh about it, because that's a lot of fucking shit. But yeah, patreon.com/rapcritic if you want to make a request. Actually, you get half off for a request if you're a patron. But if we can get up to 500 patrons, $500, the $500 mark by June 15, I'll do a worst of lyrics. And I'm just making this up now, because fuck it, let's see if people do it. Some people, because that's the thing too, like Patreon, I get it, like, doing ongoing support, like that can be like, oh, I don't know necessarily what my situation might be in like a month, So I want to try to be accommodating. Yeah, if I can get $250 worth of requests, which would be like 160, 240, that'd be like 3 full streams. Yeah. So if I get 3 streams worth of requests, or 250, I know I'm making it so clear and succinct. I'm being such a good internet promoter person. But the point is, I want to do the thing, but I want to see if there's like genuine interest and enough that it would be like, oh, okay, if I do this, like people are trying to like support your boy out here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing things strictly dickly indie out here. Doing it for you. Whoa, he's able to get him. this white boy funk gets fucking has some real fucking charm to it on a lot of these singles. It's when those later albums, and it's weird too because they started off in 2002 is when the first album came out, and then they like didn't do anything for like 5 years. I don't know what the fuck happened, but you just did not hear about these motherfuckers for 5 years. And in 2007 they came back, so like they basically sat out most of the 2000s, but because those songs were so big, they still feel like a big, 2000s presence. It's the same with like Michael Jackson. Like he only released, I think, Thriller in '82 and Off the Wall in like maybe '87 or something. But like he did more albums in the '70s and in the '90s than he did in the '80s, and yet he's considered, for the most part, an '80s icon. I was actually surprised. I was like, oh wait, I was able to make like over a half-hour list of like music from Maroon 5 that I legitimately like. I was like, oh okay. But yeah, I think it was like, so the 2000s they were like in it, but like half missing from it. Then they came back in the late 2000s. Then in the 2010s they were just fucking all over. You couldn't goddamn escape the motherfuckers. And for the most part, I didn't like that era of their stuff. But then, like as I went back, there was stuff that I kept finding. I was like, oh well, no, that kind of hit too. But it's just like the big singles were so like obnoxious and cheap and like just doing, Maroon 5 core, Old Navy, pop ready shit. You know what I mean? Old Navy shopping music. Like we ain't playing fucking moves like Jagger out this bitch. Like get the fuck out of here. And it's insane to think that was like 2011, 2012. I was like, oh wow, yeah, no, they started off that decade with a fucking dud. Oh, this is the one, yeah. And there's one or two tracks where he straight up sounds like he's just aping Pharrell's whole style. this part right here. Find you. Like that sounds like a Pharrell harmony bit right there. Like that's Pharrell written all over it. If I never see your face again, I won't mind. Oh, hey, yeah, and I need to see. I need to look at the name of the stream, and that reminds me. Patreon.com/rapcritic. If you want to get the new Rap Critic episode that's available right now, my Luther music video review, where we're going through the visuals, you know what I'm saying, interpreting and you know what I'm saying, interpretizing the shits, you know what I'm saying. So get with it, act like you want it. You can get that video early now, and plus patrons who support me, and if we get to the $500 level for new patrons supporting me, I will work on the next worst lyrics of what month is it? May. Yeah. Instead of doing whatever the next video or request or what have you is, you know what I'm saying. So get with it, act like you want it. If you want to get the next worst lyric video and have it instead of the whatever the next request would be, which would just be what one person's requested versus you motherfuckers want the worst lyric shit. You know what I'm saying? So get with it, act like you want it. I think if we have 29 people at the $5 level, that would get to the 500 because 2 people already came in already. So yeah. See, this is one of those later period ones I really liked. In my life, sugar, it's me. Don't get all that shy shit. Like, oh, okay. Oh yeah, and I like this one too. People don't show as much love to this one, but I remember really liking this one. That summer's gonna hurt like a motherfucker. Fucker. This is in vain with the watermelon sugar high type of songs. This is that Royal Caribbean boat cruise music. You know what I mean? Oh God, this summer's gone. Oh God. because it doesn't work as much as a like pop song to sell to at clothing stores because like half this chorus is motherfucker fucker, so it's like yeah, maybe a bit of a miscalculation. Is this a I'm never gonna leave? Oh yeah. This is one of those ones that gets me just as like oh I get that, man, just being in love with someone and be like I don't want to leave this bed, man, let's just stay here. Yo, how are we? I'm chilling right now, man. I'm down in Wilmington visiting some friends. So I had a really good time yesterday, man. I got to hang out at the fucking beach. Oh, it was so tranquil. Just listening to music, but I couldn't listen to it while in the water because I didn't want to fuck up my phone and shit. My mic is cutting out, mic because I'm far away. Hold on. Yo, hold on. Let me turn the microphone up. Is this better? Let me know if that sounds any better in terms of hearing me. That's right. We have to include the suite of songs where Adam Levine is like randomly on like black guys pop rap songs on this one and the next one. There's no other time we could play this, so fuck it, let's do it. What about eating just pizza from I Love New York Pizza down in Wilmington, in downtown Wilmington. Absolutely fucking delicious pizza, man. good lord. This is what I thought New York pizza was all going to be like. It turns out there's some good New York pizza and some not so great New York pizza. And that was showing me the good pizza. Oh, good lord. I'm not even done yet. Oh. But yeah, patreon.com/rapcritic, y'all, if you want to support your boy. You know, we're trying to get up to the 500 Patreon dollar mark. If we can do that, or on Ko-fi, we get, I guess, 3 streams worth of requests. Yeah. I'll do the worst lyrics episode. That's right, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fair. I forgot how the song started. Come on, oh my god. I just remember the hook, because I didn't sample like the fucking, passing me by. Yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, this fucking hook, I've seen it I've heard it in a couple of Instagram videos, so I was like, no, I gotta include this one. Like, there's this one video of these 2 cats. It's like a black cat and a white cat that they animated. It's really, like, cheap, but purposely cheap, cute-looking animation. And it's like, one of them was like, walking around with a little shotgun, and it's like shooting hearts at the, it's like, oh, that's cute. I love seeing animators doing fun stuff, on Instagram and whatnot. Oh, yeah. Gotta remember, patreon.com/rapcritic. We're trying to get up to the $500 mark. If we get up there, we will do worst lyrics of May. Or if someone wants to make 3 Ko-fi live stream requests, full stream requests, it's like $80 for one. Or, if you're a patron, you'd only have to pay for you get all those half off. Which means I'd still need to get more requests in order to fulfill that goal. So the point is that I would want to get to the 250 mark on Ko-fi. Yeah. And I'll do it. So if I get 250 on Ko-fi or 500 on Patreon, that makes sense. That's very clear, right? Yeah, if we can get up to 500, I'll do a worse lyrics for this month. Or on Ko-fi, 250, which means 3 requests. Unless you're a patron, in which that would fuck up my plan, but at least you'd be a patron, so that would be nice. I'm very clear about what I'm saying, right? Alright, I'm glad you guys got it. Patreon.com/rapcritic or Ko-fi.com/rapcritic if you want to do. Oh, god damn it. How do I say this clearly? Basically, if you do. You know how I have the $80 for the bargain of getting the album And the best of, well, you could do, if someone does three of those, then I'll just do the worst lyrics for this month anyway. Or we get it to 500. I'm trying to give you options here because I get it. Okay, all right. Here we go. This is PJ Morton. Let's get into it. This New Orleans guy. I'm sure it's gonna be really good music that I've been missing out on, and I gave him short shrift. I know. Let's hear it. Apparently, he did a song with Stevie Wonder. That was kind of the big hit, the big claim to fame. I was bored if I could. No, it's all good, man. See, that's the thing. It's like I understand. Like I'm just trying out stuff. Like I don't know. Like the thing about it is, it's like you don't know how much money the people who are watching you have. So there's no guarantee that the thing that you're talking about is gonna get supported. But you know, I'm just trying different shit because why the fuck not? This is okay so far. This is like, you know, John Legend core. Alright. Which is definitely competent, but you know, I wouldn't typically listen to a John Legend album, even though he's put out many, you know what I mean? I'm listening to Stevie Wonder albums, you know. But John Legend, I know he's competent, but you know. But let's hear it out, you know. Could have some Anthony Hamilton flair to him, you know. Hey, okay. the distinct timbre of that Stevie Wonder playing that harmonica. Yeah. So I used to play Injustice 2 all the time with my mate. I was dog at it, but shrug. Yeah. Dude, it's a fun fucking game. Dude, there's just something about this game primarily of just like getting to mash the superhero figures together. You know what I mean? Is it? Is Lenny Kravitz on this? I think I remember seeing Lenny Kravitz is on this or something. Oh, Adam Levine's in it. All right. Well, fuck me. True that. You know, this guy's supposed to be New Orleans inspired, and I am not hearing the oomph that comes with a lot of New Orleans flavored shit. Like, what's going on here? Like, this is very Maroon 5 core sounding. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, this sounds like COD reggae. It doesn't sound like reggae like inspired shit. This sounds like, you know what I'm saying? Like what's going on right now? This is so like flavorless, like watered down flavor. Like I'm not vibing with this graduation chord progression going on here. Like what is the deal? Let's work it out. Yeah, like this album's called New Orleans. Why am I not getting that bounce? I'm not getting that, or even for the sad songs, I'm not getting that really intense lilt. You know what I'm saying? Where's the brass section? What's going on? What is this tepid music? This album's called New Orleans. Like the first two tracks were okay, but I am getting bored now, and I was not expecting that from an album called New Orleans. Like, here's the thing: just because someone is good at playing piano and knows how to fucking, you know what I'm saying, throw down, doesn't mean they're artistically inclined enough to like create their own like unique music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people kind of mess that up sometimes. Like, yeah, this guy's, I'm sure artistically like technically proficient in terms of being like a pianist and things of that nature. Yo, come in. But yeah, but the actual flavor and interesting like stuff that he's got to say, like, why should I listen to this guy versus a bunch of a million other studio musicians? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, What is the flair I'm supposed to be getting here? I'm really disappointed, honestly. And I wasn't even, my expectations weren't even that high, but I'm just like, what is this? Oh, this is PJ Morton. I thought this guy's like, oh yeah, he fucked with Maroon 5, but you know, if you listen to his own catalog, he's kind of doing his own thing. You know? But what is this? Like these just sound like songs from the Maroon 5 sessions that didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're on Trade It All. All right. Like I've heard this song, you know what I mean? They're like, "Oh, babe, I'd give it all up for you," but like, I don't hear what's special about him making this song right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I don't have a doubt the guy's good. I just like, in terms of like wanting to listen to the song that he's making, like, it's not pulling me in. Okay, there's a little bit of a trumpet playing around in the background. That's something. Alright, this first sight clearly going for a Prince sort of feel with the tight guitar. Okay, Ricky, they'll love it. Alright. fits a little nicer. I like this. Okay. This is what I like. You had to get a while to this album, but yeah, Hard Enough it was a nice opener. Work It Out, I think, was like another sort of like, this is fun. Then by the time we get to Train It All in First Sight, yeah, I'm not feeling, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling there needs to be a little bit more oomph happening in this bitch, you know? But the Busta Rhymes cameo was dope. That was fun. Yeah, that justified the rap streamingness of what this is. Why do, you know? It felt like it was doing the thing that Busta Rhymes always does, which is the. I remember one YouTuber, my D Respect, if anyone remembers him, he was pretty insightful content creator. Um, but he was like, you know, Busta Rhymes is always like doing this very generic thing by like, me and my niggas, the way we bring it to you, me and my niggas, the way we present things to you. It's always that sort of, you know, this very vague, non-specific. Yeah, me and my niggas, the way we do this, you know. See, we got a little of that '70s synth in there. I ain't like that. Whoa! So the original "Hold Up, We Them Boys" in reference to the Busta Rhymes. Yeah, just generic, you know. Let's go along. Oh yeah, and I gotta remind patreon.com/rapcritic if you want to support your boy. If we get up to the $500 mark, we will get motherfucking a new worst lyrics episode of May. So if we get up to the $500 mark, only 29 people would need to join at the $5 level in order for us to do that. But if you want to shirk that, look, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Giving requests is, ongoing support is a bit of a ask. You know what I'm saying? So instead, if you want to give to the if you want to give to the Kofi, Kofi.com/rapcritic. If we get, what is it, 3 more live stream requests, so like you do like the best of album combo, then if we get 3 more of those, then that will be the same equivalent. You know what I'm saying? And I'll still do the worst lyrics episode. You feel me? So either we get to 500 on Patreon or 250 on the Kofi. So what will it be, folks? I'm just trying to do different shit because I don't know why the fuck not. Like again, it's like I get what this is in terms of this is the reassuring ourselves of our love song, but like it's so not hitting that oomph, you know what I mean? I am so surprised that this is called New Orleans, and yet this is what this sounds like. This is so throwing me off. Like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah. Felt like it was going through the motions with the fucking production on this album. You know what I mean? Like, that didn't seem like, this album didn't seem like someone from New Orleans making an album. This seemed like someone just in generic pop music making an album. That was disappointing. Informal, something about something I'm gonna live. I like it born down, and something about the so my mom had this album the album entitled 12 Inches of Snow. If you know what I mean, man. But yeah, so I actually know all of the songs from this album. Like Monday, 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 morning, morning, in for my dip on every night, be on pony, alright, yeah. And you know what's crazy? It's like, cause my mom listened to Jamaican music too, and so it's like, we both like didn't mind it. It's like, yeah, I know it's not like, you know, it's not actually Jamaican, but it's like, it's doing enough of his own thing that it doesn't just feel like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. Like, this song kind of feels like it, but I feel like the other songs on the album did have this sort of like, no, it's Jamaican like styling off of it, but it's still, it doesn't feel like he's not doing like a explicitly Jamaican accent. You know what I mean? He's doing the timbre, which is that lean, you know, like, but that's not necessarily the accent, you know? It's weird. Didn't even like the one with Stevie Wonder. Yeah, that one was okay because of Stevie Wonder, but nothing else, like, Stevie Wonder was good on that because I like the sound of Stevie Wonder, but the song overall was just like, this is a generic version of what this topic is, you know? I don't know. It just, nothing was hitting for me except for the one song. Like, even the Busta Rhymes song, like, Busta Rhymes was cool enough, you know, but nothing was really striking me except for that one song that I mentioned. He said, you black people, man, that's all I know. And now, you know, as much as people give him shit, like, oh, the white guy, you're just the next, you know, Vanilla Ice, you know. Like, wasn't he actually in jail when this song became a hit? It was kind of like a fucking, like, oh, man, like, you know, I'm serving some time, I can't really promote myself. And then people were, like, clowning him and going, like, oh, dude, you're just the next Vanilla Ice, man, what a joke, man. And I believe, like, the Jamaican community fucked with him because I think they liked the music. I think it just sounded good, you know? Then I can't do a thing. Alarm when the telephone rang. Took me to the station, black up my hands. Took me down cause I'm hanging with the snowman. What I'm gonna do? I'm back then I'm track. Slap me in the face of the call of my gap. They have no clues and they want to get warmer, but Shan won't turn informer. That's MC Shan too, right? That's like one of the like originators in hip hop, if I'm not mistaken. Cause didn't he have beef with what's his name? He had beef with KRS-One, so that's like you gotta be OG to have fucking beef with him, you know what I mean? It's like, you know that isn't there that Jewish guy who does like the King Without a Crown thing, where it's like it has the like the lilt of like that Jamaican music, but he's not actually doing like an accent, you know? At least I don't remember. I don't know. Oh, what do I know? But anyway, here she blinded me with science. She blinded me with science. I was wondering what this lyric is like, but she failed me in biology. It's like, is that a sex joke? Like, like, oh, I was bad at doing the physical part of things, you know? Sons! And isn't Dolby? Isn't this actually the guy who created the Dolby sound system? Like this is actually him, right? Like. So sorry, man. They can't all be winners. Oh shit, she blinded me with science. Blinded me with science. Blinded me with science. Oh, do, do. Science. Oh, do, do, do. Oh, do, do. Songs. Do, do. You blinded me with sass. You're beautiful. I love in the music video. I can't believe it. You say it again. Say it up, and I can't find anything. She's tidied up. All these terms and laws. It's that fucking Dexter Slam aesthetic music. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love in the music video where they have the Japanese woman, but she looks like she's like a violin, and they're like playing her like that. That shit was so fucking cool. They blinded me with science. She blinded me with science. Man, what a smasher! What a smash! And what a perfect time for it to be a hit with like synth and all that shit sounding all techy and shit, you know. All right, Tub Thump, but of course we gotta hit this one before we get up out of y'all. Before we get on up out of y'all. Is that what he's saying, man? Like music matters, but doesn't bollocks to the people that matter? All right. I get knocked down. When I get up again, you're never gonna get me down. I get knocked down. When I get up again, you're never gonna get me down. I remember there was a theme park, or like Paramount Carowinds or something like that, and they did like it was like a Halloween themed thing. Where it was like about a guy, like, you know, a Frankenstein doctor or something like that. It's like, he gets knocked down, I dig him up again. You're never gonna keep him down. He drinks the cider drink. He drinks the songs that remind him of the good times. He drinks the songs that remind him of the best times. I get knocked down, right up again. You're never gonna get me down. I get knocked down. When I get up again, you're never gonna get me down. I fucking love the resilience on this track, you know? I get knocked down. When I get up again, you're never gonna get me down. It's so weird how the song works where it's just like, there's a hook, and then it seems like there's like too many, like, I don't know if they're verses, because he's just pissing my life away, and then he drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a vodka drink, you know, it's like it doesn't function like a song typically works, you know? And then this part comes in real quick right before, yeah, it's so weird. I get knocked down, when I get up again, you're never gonna get me down. I get knocked down, when I get up again, you're never gonna get me down. I get knocked down. When I get up again, you're never gonna get me down. I get knocked down. That's that fucking shit. Ba 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 ba. I got no time. But yeah, this is like a super anarchist group, right? And this album is actually like a woman giving birth to a baby or something like that. Like, but they only show the baby on the front album cover. Am I getting that wrong, or is that another album cover? And then the part at the end, yeah. But anyways, appreciate y'all coming through for the stream. That's about the long and short of it. If someone wants to make a request for a stream, in the next couple of days, hey, that'll go through. And then it's Wednesday, so we'll do like a stream on like Friday or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If not, I'll do a Patreon private stream. So let me know if you want to make that request. Kofi.com/RedCritic. If you're a patron, you get a half off for the request. And I'm going to that $500 goal. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get you on all the way up there so that we can do this worst lyrics of May if the people want it. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving the power to the people. So but yeah, until that next stream, I'm about to get you on up out of y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through. But remember, folks, until that next stream, time waits for humanity. Peace.